Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your weekly reading for the week starting January 17th of 2016. This is Moon Magic Tarot, and I am Ambi. I ask that you do try to intend your energy to be present in these cards so that the reading maybe is a little more loud for you. And you can also hold in your mind, look, you go, they're all getting all ruffled. Also hold into in your mind the question or the circumstance that you kind of want answers in relation to. It can absolutely impact which cards come forward. And again, we're asking for Cancer to get a message for the week starting the 17th that leads them towards reaching their highest potential for themselves this week, right? I don't know why I keep thumping them. It feels important. Alright. Alright, Cancer. Are you ready? Voila. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Two of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. King of Swords and Page of Wands. Alright. So, this Two of Wands is kind of the undercurrent of the week, the general circumstance you're looking at for the week. And this is whatever you're doing in your work or your passion, like your creative outlet, you're like in the direction of achieving your dreams or ambitions. It looks like the decision you made, or you made the decision on which way you want to go. So you're pretty solid in where you're going. As far as like the big overall kind of idea of it, and you've made some steps in that direction. Now is the time to take that a step further. And it looks like there's going to be some decisions that need to be made. Yeah. Looks like there's going to be some decisions that need to be made. There could be some, you're gonna have to go between two different options. So it looks like, on one side it's going to be a little easier. You're going to see like a clear path, like this is easier. You're going to want to go that way is what I feel like. Like you want to go in the direction of the least resistance at this point, instead of, you're more fiery, like maybe more emotionally guided, or like indignant, like, no, I'm doing it this way because this is how I want to do it. Okay, maybe don't do that right now. I don't think that's a really good idea. It looks like the challenge is probably financial, maybe having the financial backing to do what you need to do or to be able to invest in the work that you're doing. It could also be the challenge is to deal with a chunk of money that falls in, but I really don't feel like that's the case at this point in time. I wish it was. I would love to tell you that, but I really don't feel like that's the case right now. I think the challenge is absolutely finding the fundage to move farther down this path, to move from 2s to 3s, and yeah, and I think you have what it takes. I really do. It's possible. See, the advice is the King of Swords, and I think the King of Swords is often somebody who's of authority, somebody whose work is in a uniform. Like, when you see somebody in a uniform, you already apply some kind of idea that for some reason they have authority. For whatever reason that is, I don't know. Just kidding. But yeah, so this is a cool, collected, very logical, very thoughtful. They can be super helpful and give really awesome, mega awesome advice. So it might be that you want to ask for advice here. It seems like the advice this week is asking for advice for a couple signs already. So don't be afraid to ask for advice. And if it could be that you need to give advice, but it just feels mostly like you need to ask for advice in relation to this, and you might not really like what you hear, just because you want to go the blaze of glory kind of direction with this project that you're working on. It could be with your career, it could be with like you're kicking off a business, or it could just be like some some project you're starting. It could be like this painting or this whatever it is. you're wanting to be like super rebellious with it. And it's weird because cancers aren't always super, I don't know, whatever it is. I feel like that's the case, so hopefully that makes sense to you. But you are going to have to make a decision. I do think the money situation is kind of going to be a struggle for you. Most likely the lack thereof. Ask for advice. It could just be that the King of Swords, this is somebody that has an impact on you right now that you should probably, maybe they need your attention or they need your help, so maybe you need to, or they have the way for you to earn the money. Maybe they have an opportunity for you to get the money together, or they're maybe willing to invest, whereas you maybe wouldn't think of it otherwise. So I hope this makes sense. The King of Swords, just to be, I did tell you, cool, not very emotional, very thoughtful, like in their head. Not like thoughtful, like I do thoughtful things, but like they're analytical about things. They assess and reassess and evaluate and weigh pros and cons, and they can be cutting with their words, and not on purpose. Like they can say hurtful things really easily on accident, and they don't mean to. It's just brutal honesty comes out sometimes when you're not super in touch with your emotions. And it might not even that they're not super in touch with their emotions, but they don't express them, at least. So at the ending of this week, the Page of Wands. Alright? I like the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is usually bringing a message about good news related to work. So whatever it is, this could be just that you had to work hard, okay? Or you needed, yeah. But whatever it is, you overcame the obstacle of the finances or whatever that was. Finances or health even, because it can be health or property or stability. There was like an instability in relation to this thing you're working on. Well, you overcame it, and you're getting some good news saying, yes, what you're doing is right, what you're doing is going to be successful, maybe not right now, but it's coming in. It's possible that the good news does accompany some kind of payoff, or is accompanied with some kind of payoff. This also can be a young person, so a page would be a fire sign, young person, child, energetic, playful, spunky, not super they don't really think about their actions too much before they go. They just kind of go, right? This is a general reading, so I don't really think so. Mostly I think it's a message. Yeah, I think it's a message. Just a good message, so that's a good note to be leaving the week. So yeah, just be aware that you might have to tighten up your finances just to pursue this avenue, okay? So I'm wishing you a beautiful week, really. Yeah, and if you want to take the time to rate my video, thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't matter to me. You want to comment, I'd love to hear from you. I'd look forward to getting to know those of you that are watching my videos. And yeah, and if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you then. Much love. Bye-bye.